Hey, Tracy Brickman here from YourSuccessAtLast.com. I want to talk to you about, do you see the forest or the tree? Because one thing I can guarantee you will happen when you take the time to set your goals and work towards their accomplishment is that something is going to get in your way. After you design yourself that goal-focused life that I teach about, with that vision of a life filled with a beautiful sky and a lush, bountiful forest, you will at some point come across the barrier to your goal. It's just going to happen. I mean, you'll be heading down your road to success, and suddenly, bam! There'll be a tree laying across your path, blocking you from reaching your goal and attaining that beautiful forest that you've been envisioning. Now, the best advice that you can follow at this point in time, when you reach that barrier to your goal, is to avoid focusing on just the tree. Do not lose sight of that lush, beautiful forest that you've been working for. Now, while you'll want to give attention to that tree and you want to give attention to that obstacle, you'll need to maintain a panoramic view of your vision and of your life. I mean, keep your eyes focused on the beauty of that vision that you've detailed and the detail of what your life is going to be like when you reach your goal. Keep the bigger picture in mind so that you can step back from that tree lying in your path. If you do this, it'll be far easier for you to see things that you might have missed. Opportunities, escape routes. When you want to see something different, simply reposition yourself or reposition your perspective. When you look objectively from far away, you can see that there's a purpose larger than just yourself or your current tree. This stepping back allows you to appreciate your life and your goal as a whole. Because, I mean, let's face it, life is like a forest. It's a combination of experiences. You have trees that block your path, or your goal, and you have trees that beautify your path. Some trees that will be far more majestic and wonderful than others. And your life and your path to your goal will be like that bountiful forest you've envisioned, filled with bad trees and good trees, all making up that final beautiful result. Now, to help you with this, I want to give you 3 questions to ask yourself on an ongoing basis, not just today as you're listening to this or if you're reading the article version. Write them down, journal them, and post them on a calendar somewhere and ask them to yourself periodically. Question number 1. What do I need to do to reposition myself to get a better view? If you're looking at it from this direction and not seeing a solution, try looking at it from this direction or that direction. But how do you do that? How can you reposition yourself to get a better view? Question number 2. When was the last time you stepped back and looked at your life objectively? Or better yet, have you? When was the last time? Perhaps now is the time to do it again. Number 3. How can I enlarge my vision today? I mean, if you're going around with your life with this narrow focus, you need to widen it. And widen it till you get that full vision of what your life will be like when you've reached your goal or goals. How can you enlarge your vision today? So ask yourself those 3 questions. Stop focusing on just that tree and think successfully and take action.